The minibus left the city before daylight, with everyone half dozing in their seats. A student had fetched a thermos of warm coffee and passed it back along the rows and streets of darkened highways stretching toward the mountain before the first trace of the coming dawn. Mountain road before the first sunrise, the darkened highway and the half asleep. Mountain road before the first sunrise, the thermos passed and the promise to keep of something waiting at the mountain summit. The guitar carries the road and the dawn. Mountain road before the first sunrise, the dawn that broke the dark we've driven on. By the time we reached the first bend of the mountain, the sky had shifted to something pale and rose, and everyone had woken to the window where the valley lay as the dawn selected. Oh, the pale rose sky and the valley coloring, the woken window and the ridge below. Oh, the pale rose sky and the valley coloring, the delicate tone of what the dawn would show. To 20 students in a minibus ascending, the piano carries the sky in the particular rows. Oh, the pale rose sky and the valley coloring, the rose that made the mountain feel like home. Now and then we feel the glow of better days of old. I still believe we had that show, but the truth is in the way we hold. For years on end I've seen my stars chasing every dream. I wish this life would heal our scars, but I know that I will love the stream. We feel so happy 'cause we don't care of what we've lost. But when we run away, Now softly I know why our youth is uncontainable, even though God knows we reached high. We feel so happy 'cause we don't care of what we've lost. But when we run away, baby, I know we can pay any cost. I have chased this for many years. Maybe I am just not awake. You've made me forget my deepest fears by trying and making a break. We feel so happy 'cause we don't care of what we've lost. But when we run away, baby, I know we can pay any cost. I know we can pay any cost. I know we can pay any cost. The rain started before I thought to notice, and by the time I felt it, you had gone. I spoke your name aloud within the stillness and felt the room reshape about the sound. Your name, a kind of essence in the stillness that changes everything it passes through. Rain on the window and your name, the quiet room reshaped about the sound. Rain on the window and your name, the weather of a name and what is found. When someone says aloud what they are keeping, the electric piano warms the rain and name. Rain on the window and your name, the name I utter until the rain became. At night I murmur it like a form of tending, the way someone waters in the dark, not for the field, but for the remembering that the name still burns within the heart. Oh, the small lantern held against the distance, the dark tending and the glowing name. Oh, the small lantern held against the distance, keeps the distance from the broken. We wander slowly, we struggle on. We share our trying, we share it all. When we're without hope, we feel so small. We keep on calling, we stand or fall. I don't wanna be losing our time, I just wanna be doing our prime. And it's telling us when we're afraid, ooh child, 'cause a dream don't care where you go. I just wanna be there where you grow. And we gotta find that golden phase. Race, please won't you come and find it out in us. Oh, right here I seek little hope and little sympathy. Yeah, we show our pure living, make it alright. Need a little starlight in our night. Ray, yes, please won't you come and find it out in us. Our heavy shadows, we throw them out. Don't let us fading, come find our path. When we're without dreams, we feel so blind. You are the unique we try to find. I don't wanna be losing our time, I just wanna be doing our prime. And it's telling us when we're afraid, ooh child, 'cause a dream don't care where you go. I just wanna be there where you grow. And we gotta find that golden phase. Rest, please won't you come and find it out in us. Oh, right here I seek little hope and little sympathy. Yeah, we show our pure living, make it alright. Need a little starlight in our night. Ray, yes, please won't you come and find it out in us. I want that young spirit, I want that golden dream. Don't let nobody crush it unless that somebody is free. We gotta keep our faith, there ain't no other way. 'Cause truth is older than fading memories of yesterday. Rest, please won't you come and find it out in us. Oh, right here I seek little hope and little sympathy. Yeah, grounds, and something in the ringing said the day had granted what it held and now was settling into the deep close of May, when every end of afternoon felt final in a way that spring makes ending feel. Bell tower at the last light, the 5 chime and the settling May. Bell tower at the last light, the particular close and the given away of everything the day had asked and offered. The piano warms the bell and the last light. Bell tower at the last light, the light that asked the evening to start right. You stood beside the fountain in the courtyard and watched the final light leave the eastern wall. I paused across and watched you watch the leaving, and felt the dusk arrive between us all. Oh, the fountain, softer in the evening, the eastern wall and the leaving of the light. Oh, the fountain, softer in the evening, the standing across and the dusk's arrival night, between two people at the end of May. The guitar warms the fountain and the dusk. Oh, the fountain, softer in the evening, the dusk that made the courtyard feel August. I started at the dormitory desk at 2 in the dark, with the corridor still, was not to anyone particular, just to the self who needed to address it. The noise that the day had placed into the thinking, and find the quieter thing beneath the sound. Letter drafted at the dormitory desk, the 2 o'clock and the corridor still. Letter drafted at the dormitory desk, the particular self and the quieter will, to find what the day's noise had been concealing. The guitar sustains the desk and the letter drafted at the dormitory desk, the draft that kept the quieter self in craft. I never second drawer, where all the unsent letters of that dormitory altered into a kind of archive at the floor. Oh, the unsent letter and the second drawer, the archive of the 2 o'clock confessed. Oh, the unsent letter and the second drawer, the required speaking and the self-addressed. By 2 o'clock in the quiet of the dormitory, the piano sustains the drawer and the unsent. Oh, the unsent letter and the second drawer, the drawer where all the honest words were sent. Behind the library where the elm row ended, I'd sit with a notebook that held my drafts of futures I'd been planning since the entrance, of things I'd hoped to shape and things I'd once laughed at later. When the simpler truth arrived that most of what I'd planned the year before, notebook draft behind the library, the row and the future I had drawn, notebook draft behind for building and the plans now gone to something smaller and more true than dreaming. The guitar traces the notebook and the notebook draft behind the library, the that held the dreaming the helm. But even as the plans grew less elaborate, something in the writing kept its faith, that something waited past the librarian room, deeper than the plans and through the careful chafe. Something past the librarian row, the faith kept even as the plans dissolved. Oh, there's something past the librarian row, the direction beyond the plans resolved into a simpler and a truer going. The piano traces the faith and the direction. Oh, there's something past the librarian row, the direction that the drafting persimmon grove at the western campus gate had turned its autumn color past the wall. We'd stroll by it on the way to the final class of the day, and something in the fall of color there would slow our pace without deciding to pause. Just the orange and the going. Persimmon grove at the western gate, the autumn tint and the slowed without deciding. Persimmon grove at the western gate, the last lecture and the orange presiding over everything. The day was closing on. The piano bears the grove and the gate. Persimmon grove at the western gate, the gate that kept the autumn color late. One dusk sky stood longer than the others and watched the color hold the last of light. The persimmons seemed to collect all the sunset into their particular orange and tight. Oh, the last of light held in the persimmon, the unnameable and the recognized feel. Oh, the last of light held in the persimmon, the branch arrangement and the sunset seal. Forgiving everything before the dark, the guitar bears the persimmon and the light. Oh, the last of light held in the persimmon, the glow that persimmons held through the dusk. The cherry blossoms on the east path bloomed before the term had fully seized our days. We walked under them without any lesson and let the petals fall across the maze of who we were becoming in that semester before the examinations closed the sky. Cherry blossom week on the east path, the petal fall in the still open day. Cherry blossom week on the east path, the becoming in the semester way of walking under something beautiful. The piano marks the blossom and the east path. Cherry blossom week on the east path, the path grasp. A friend had brought a camera on a Tuesday and caught 3 of us blinking in the light. The photograph grew into the one we'd keep through every year that followed that first bride. Oh, the camera on the Tuesday squinting, the photograph kept through every moving year. Oh, the camera on the Tuesday squinting, the brief encounter and the blossom's tear. Of petal on the shoulder of the walking, the guitar marks, the photo and the brief. Oh, the camera on the Tuesday squinting, the blossom brief that bloomed beyond belief. Spring village at the mountain pass had one inn and one road through its middle. We came in the late afternoon exhausted and found the hot spring solve the riddle of what the body seeks when climbing that took the better part. Hot spring village in the mountain pass, the one inn and the one road and the soft. Hot spring village in the mountain pass, the body asking and the riddle resolved. Guitar guards the spring and the pass. Hot spring village in the mountain pass, the pass that held the village in its glass. Spring sat open to the darkening mountain, and we sat in it, watching the stars emerge, one by one, as if they had been waiting for the dark to give them cause to urge. Oh, the star emerging in the darkening mountain, the brightness surged and the water warm. Oh, the star emerging in the darkening mountain, the sitting without speaking through the form of evening, just the spring and the stars emerging. The roads guards the spring and the star bright. Oh, the star emerging in the darkening mountain, the mountain where the stars made everything right. had no proper ceiling, and the stars came through the gaps without apology. We built the fire before the dark had settled, and sang the tunes we'd memorized by heart, of singers who had come before our arriving, and left the tunes behind for us to find. Campfire song at the valley shelter, the star gap ceiling and the build before dark. Campfire song at the valley shelter, the learned by heart and the inherited mark of songs that those before us left for finding. The guitar echoes the campfire and the song. Campfire song at the valley shelter, the song that kept the valley warm through the dark. By the midnight hour, half of us had gone to sleeping inside the shelter on the lent ground, and those remaining further at the fire continued, still now, as if the resting sound. Oh, the sleeping sound as the other kind of chorus, the softer singing and the midnight fire. Oh, the sleeping sound as the other kind of chorus, the carrying on and the borrowed desire to keep the flame alive through the small hours. The piano echoes the flame in the midnight chorus. Oh, the sleeping sound as the other kind of chorus, the chorus that the campfire kept sonorous. The provincial road had changed to copper color when the first rain of the season came through. We sheltered under the pine row by the marker and saw the color deepen in the view of everything the rain had claimed for its own. That narrow lane bore something rare. Provincial road at the first rainstorm, the copper color and the sheltered pine. Provincial road at the first rainstorm, the rare ordinary and the deepened line of color that the rain drew through the surface. The piano marks the road and the first rain. Provincial road at the first rainstorm, the road the rain made before the petrichor rose through the trees. You said the smell of first rain was the only fragrance worth the naming, if you please. Oh, the petrichor rising through the pine row, the finest perfume and the truest herd. Oh, the petrichor rising through the pine row, the kept opinion and the single word that named the smell better than any label. The guitar marks the rain and the rose. Oh, the petrichor rising through the pine row, where the first rain always flows. The Ginkgo path behind the science building turned gold so suddenly one afternoon. We hadn't noticed till we passed the corner and found the season had exchanged its tune for something slower, drawing us to notice what the usual spans had failed to reveal. Ginkgo path behind the science hall, the sudden gold and the exchange tune. Ginkgo path behind the science hall, the asking notice of the afternoon that turned the regular into golden. The piano voices, the Ginkgo and the path. Ginkgo path behind the science hall, the path that held the gold beyond the math. You pressed a leaf inside a borrowed notebook and said you'd keep the hue if it stayed. I wondered if the color had stayed faithful to the afternoon when both of us delayed. Oh, the pressed leaf and the borrowed notebook color, the delay and the standing in the gold. Oh, the pressed leaf and the borrowed notebook color, the faithful color and the afternoon tone of standing still before the wind descended. The guitar voices, the leaf and the gold. Oh, the pressed leaf and the borrowed notebook color, the gold that never faded in the cold. The minibus left the city before daylight, with everyone half dozing in their seats. A student had fetched a thermos of warm coffee and passed it back along the rows and streets of darkened highways stretching toward the mountain before the first trace of the coming dawn. Mountain road before the first sunrise, the darkened highway and the half asleep. Mountain road before the first sunrise, the thermos passed and the promise to keep of something waiting at the mountain summit. The guitar carries the road and the dawn. Mountain road before the first sunrise, the dawn that broke the dark we've driven on. By the time we reached the first bend of the mountain, the sky had shifted to something pale and rose, and everyone had woken to the window where the valley lay as the dawn selected. Oh, the pale rose sky and the valley coloring, the woken window and the ridge below. Oh, the pale rose sky and the valley coloring, the delicate tone of what the dawn would show. To 20 students in a minibus ascending, the piano carries the sky in the particular rose. Oh, the pale rose sky and the valley coloring, the rose that made the mountain feel like home. Now and then we feel the glow of better days of old. I still believe we had that show, but the truth is in the way we hold. For years on end I've seen my stars chasing every dream. I wish this life would heal our scars, but I know that I will love the stream. We feel so because we don't care of what we've lost, but when we run away We've been so unbelievable. Now softly I know why. Our youth is uncontainable, even though God knows we reached high. We feel so happy 'cause we don't care of what we've lost. But when we run away, baby, I know we can't pay any cost. I have chased this for many years. Maybe I am just not awake. You've made me forget my deepest fears by trying and making a break. We feel so happy 'cause we don't care of what we've lost. But when we run away, baby, I know we can't pay any cost. I know we can't pay any cost. I know we can't pay any cost. The rain started before I thought to notice, and by the time I felt it, you had gone. I spoke your name aloud within the stillness and felt the room reshape about the sound. Your name, a kind of essence in the stillness that changes everything it passes through. Rain on the window and your name, the quiet room reshaped about the sound. Rain on the window and your name, the weather of a name and what is found. When someone says aloud what they are keeping, the electric piano warms the rain and name. Rain on the window and your name, the name I utter until the rain became. At night I murmur it like a form of tending, the way someone waters in the dark, not for the field, but for the remembering that the name still burns within the heart. Oh, the small lantern held against the distance, the dark tending and the glowing name. Oh, the small the distance from the broken. We wander slowly, we struggle on. We share our trying, we share it all. When we're without hope, we feel so small. We keep on calling, we stand or fall. I don't wanna be losing our time, I just wanna be doing our prime. And it's telling us when we're afraid, ooh child. Cause a dream don't care where you go, I just wanna be there where you grow. And we gotta find that golden phase. Please won't you come and find it out in us. Oh, right here I seek little hope and little sympathy. Yeah, we show our pure living, make it alright. Need a little starlight in our night. Ray, yes, please won't you come and find it out in us. Our heavy shadows, we throw them out. Don't let us fading, come find our path. When we're without dreams, we feel so blind. You are the unique we try to find. I don't wanna be losing our time, I just wanna be doing our prime. And it's telling us when we're afraid, ooh child. Cause a dream don't care where you go, I just wanna be there where you grow. And we gotta find that golden phase. Rest, please won't you come and find it out in us. Oh, right here I seek little hope and little sympathy. Yeah, we show our pure living, make it alright. Need a little starlight in our night. Ray, yes, please won't you come and find it out in us. I want that young spirit, I want that golden dream. Don't let nobody crush it unless that somebody is free. We gotta keep our faith, there ain't no other way. Cause truth is older than fading memories of yesterday. Rest, please won't you come and find it out in us. Oh, right here I seek little hope and little sympathy. Yeah, we show our pure living, make it alright. Need a little starlight in our night. The bell tower rang at 5 across the grounds, and something in the ringing said the day had granted what it held and now was settling into the deep close of May, when every end of afternoon felt final in a way that spring makes ending feel. Bell tower at the last light, the 5 chime and the settling May. Bell tower at the last light, the particular close and the given away of everything the day had asked and offered. The piano warms the bell and the last light. Bell tower at the last light, the light that asked the evening to start right. You stood beside the fountain in the courtyard and watched the final light leave the eastern wall. I paused across and watched you watch the leaving, and felt the dusk arrive between us all. Oh, the fountain, softer in the evening, the eastern wall and the leaving of the light. Oh, the fountain, softer in the evening, the standing across and the dusk's arrival night, between 2 people at the end of May. The guitar warms the fountain and the dusk. Oh, the fountain, softer in the evening, the dusk that made the courtyard feel August. I started at the dormitory desk at 2 in the dark, with the corridor still, was not to anyone particular, just to the self who needed to address it. The noise that the day had placed into the thinking, and find the quieter thing beneath the sound. Letter drafted at the dormitory desk, the 2 o'clock and the corridor still. Letter drafted at the dormitory desk, the particular self and the quieter will, to find what the day's noise had been concealing. The guitar sustains the desk and the letter draft, unsent letters of that dormitory, altered into a kind of archive at the floor. Oh, the unsent letter and the second drawer, the archive of the 2 o'clock confessed. Oh, the unsent letter and the second drawer, the required speaking and the self-addressed. By 2 o'clock in the quiet of the dormitory, the piano sustains the drawer and the unsent. Oh, the unsent letter and the second drawer, the drawer where all the honest words were sent. Behind the library where the elm row ended, I'd sit with a notebook that held my drafts of futures I'd been planning since the entrance, of things I'd hoped to shape and things I'd once laughed at later. When the simpler truth arrived that most of what I planned the year before, notebook draft behind the library, the row and the future I had drawn, notebook draft behind for building and the plans now gone to something smaller and more true than dreaming. The guitar traces the notebook and the notebook draft behind the library, the that held the dreaming at the helm. But even as the plans grew less elaborate, something in the writing kept its faith, that something waited past the library and room, deeper than the plans and through the careful chafe. Oh, there's something past the library and road, the faith kept even as the plans dissolved. Oh, there's something past the library and road, the direction beyond the plans resolved in Persimmon grove at the western campus gate had turned its autumn color past the wall. We'd stroll by it on the way to the final class of the day, and something in the fall of color there would slow our pace without deciding to pause. Just the orange and the going. Persimmon grove at the western gate, the autumn tint and the slowed without deciding. Persimmon grove at the western gate, the last lecture and the orange presiding over everything. The day was closing on. The piano bears the grove and the gate. Persimmon grove at the western gate, the gate that kept the autumn color late. One dusk sky stood longer than the others and watched the color hold the last of light. The persimmons seemed to collect all the sunset into their particular orange and tight. Oh, the last of light held in the persimmon, the unnameable and the recognized feel. Oh, the last of light held in the persimmon, the branch arrangement and the sunset seal. Forgiving everything before the dark, the guitar bears the persimmon and the light. Oh, the last of light held in the persimmon, the glow that persimmons held through the dusk. The cherry blossoms on the east path bloomed before the term had fully seized our days. We walked under them without any lesson and let the petals fall across the maze of who we were becoming in that semester before the examinations closed the sky. Cherry blossom week on the east path, the petal fall in the still open day. Cherry blossom week on the east path, the becoming in the semester way of walking under something beautiful. The piano marks the blossom and the east path. Cherry blossom week on the east path, the path that beauty in its grasp. A friend had brought a camera on a Tuesday and caught 3 of us blinking in the light. The photograph grew into the one we'd keep through every year that followed that first bride. Oh, the camera on the Tuesday squinting, the photograph kept through every moving year. Oh, the camera on the Tuesday squinting, the brief encounter and the blossom's tear of petal on the shoulder of the walking, the guitar marks, the photo and the brief. Oh, the camera on the Tuesday squinting, the blossom brief that bloomed beyond belief. Spring village at the mountain pass had one inn and one road through its middle. We came in the late afternoon exhausted and found the hot spring solve the riddle of what the body seeks when climbing that took the better part. Hot spring village in the mountain pass, the one in and the one road and the soft. Hot spring village in the mountain pass, the body asking and the riddle resolved. Guitar guards the spring and the pass. Hot spring village in the mountain pass, the pass that held the village in its glass. Spring sat open to the darkening mountain, and we sat in it, watching the stars emerge, one by one, as if they had been waiting for the dark to give them cause to urge. Oh, the star emerging in the darkening mountain, the brightness surged and the water warm. Oh, the star emerging in the darkening mountain, the sitting without speaking through the form of evening, just the spring and the stars emerging. The roads guards the spring and the star bright. Oh, the star emerging in the darkening mountain, the mountain where the stars made everything right. shelter had no proper ceiling, and the stars came through the gaps without apology. We built the fire before the dark had settled, and sang the tunes we'd memorized by heart, of singers who had come before our arriving, and left the tunes behind for us to find. Campfire song at the valley shelter, the star gap ceiling and the build before dark. Campfire song at the valley shelter, the learned by heart and the inherited mark of songs that those before us left for finding. The guitar echoes the campfire and the song. Campfire song at the valley shelter, the song that kept the valley warm through the dark. By the midnight hour, half of us had gone to sleeping inside the shelter on the lent ground, and those remaining further at the fire continued, still now, as if the resting sound. Oh, the sleeping sound as the other kind of chorus, the softer singing and the midnight fire. Oh, the sleeping sound as the other kind of chorus, the carrying on and the borrowed desire, to keep the flame alive through the small hours. The piano echoes the flame in the midnight chorus. Oh, the sleeping sound as the other kind of chorus, the chorus that the campfire kept sonorous. The provincial road had changed to copper color when the first rain of the season came through. We sheltered under the pine row by the marker, and saw the color deepen in the view of everything the rain had claimed for its own. That narrow lane bore something rare. Provincial road at the first rainstorm, the copper color and the sheltered pine. Provincial road at the first rainstorm, the rare ordinary and the deepened line of color that the rain drew through the surface. The piano marks the road and the first rain. Provincial road at the first rainstorm, the road before the petrichor rose through the trees. You said the smell of first rain was the only fragrance worth the naming, if you please. Oh, the petrichor rising through the pine road, the finest perfume and the truest herd. Oh, the petrichor rising through the pine road, the kept opinion and the single word that named the smell better than any label. The guitar marks the rain and the rose. Oh, the petrichor rising through the pine road where the first rain always flows. The Ginkgo path behind the science building turned gold so suddenly one afternoon. We hadn't noticed till we passed the corner and found the season had exchanged its tune for something slower, drawing us to notice what the usual spans had failed to reveal. Ginkgo path behind the science hall, the sudden goal and the exchange tune. Ginkgo path behind the science hall, the asking notice of the afternoon that turned the regular into golden. The piano voices, the Ginkgo and the path. Ginkgo path behind the science hall, the path that held the gold beyond the math. You pressed a leaf inside a borrowed notebook and said you'd keep the hue if it stayed. I wondered if the color had stayed faithful to the afternoon when both of us delayed.